Greetings. Welcome to the Om Hour online. Thank you for joining us. Let's take a deep breath together and relax. Now we'll chant the sound of Om together 3 times. Deep inhale. Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshyamamritat Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Vadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dugvag Bhavet Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamiram Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashisyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
And let us open up this service in prayer. I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath. And bring your attention to your heart. Get in touch with the awareness of feeling blessed, feeling loved, feeling empowered. As you let go of any doubt, any fear, any anxiety that you may be experiencing right now, with the full awareness that right where you are, you stand on holy ground. The fullness of the presence of God is present with you, ready to uphold you, ready to uplift you, ready to keep you in perfect harmony and abundance in your life. Always remember that you are not alone. It takes just one breath. You're one breath away from the recognition that right here and right now, you stand on holy ground. In the awareness of that, we give thanks. Amen. And welcome to the Home Hour here at Unity on the Bay. We are a positive path for spiritual living. My name is Angela, and I have the honor of facilitating the service for you here tonight. If you are new, just text NEW to 305-573-9191, and we are going to reach out to you in that way. Our mission here is to be an inclusive community, serving as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, evolution, and action. Our vision is humanity inspired to its divinity. So we meet here every Wednesday night to relax, to let go of the business of the day, to listen to some wonderful music, and to go within, to be able to commune with our higher self. The service will contain some short discourse, as well as beautiful live music, and some time for quiet reflection and meditation. Tonight's topic is the Great Awakening. But before you get too cozy, I have some announcements for you. Absolute Abundance Advance. Time is running out to join Absolute Abundance Advance with Reverend Juan, starting next Tuesday, July 21st, online. If you're serious about making changes in your life using spiritual laws, then the first step, the very first step, is to declare time for yourself to practice and learn these laws. Absolute Abundance Advanced is your safe place to explore and learn. Hundreds of others have made positive changes in all aspects of their lives by devoting themselves to the 7-week master level course. We'll be leaving registration open for just a tad longer on our website, and we highly encourage you to check it out. So let us remind ourselves of the truth of who we are in a song. Namaste.
You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. Now you see. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. You see? We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to to the world. I'm a blessing to the world. We're all blessing to the world.
And so, with all the things that are going on right now worldwide, with the pandemic, the quarantine, and the reopening of our country, one of the things that I have been listening very regularly on spiritual circles is the topic of the Great Awakening. And so I'd like to talk a little bit about it here. And I would want to use a book from one of the ministers from the Unity Movement, Jim Rosemergy. And he wrote a book called The Third Coming. And this book is about the process of awakening to the human family. And in this book, Jim talked about the process of awakening in waves. So there was the first wave, in which he called the first coming. And that is related to the first coming of the enlightened consciousness to the human family. Jim called this enlightened consciousness the Christ consciousness. But I'd like to mention here that in metaphysics literature, the term Christ consciousness does not refer to a consciousness that belonged only to Jesus, but a consciousness that is available to all of us, regardless of our religious affiliation. So I'm just going to call it the enlightened consciousness. So in the first coming, or the first wave, this consciousness was introduced to the human family, but it was just a handful of people that were able to express it, such as Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Krishna, Moses, and so on. But it's a relatively small group of individuals, and they were not all present on Earth at the same time. The second wave, which we are now experiencing, Jim called it the second coming, and it relates to the second coming of this enlightened consciousness to the human family. But now, instead of being just with a handful of individuals, it will be with a larger group of people. And actually, we are entering that phase in our existence as humanity, in which the possibility of attaining enlightenment or experience an awakening is going to be a lot more common than it used to be before. And it's interesting that I think technology is really helping this to take place, because nowadays it's very easy for us to be connected to one another, to form spiritual communities online. And especially after the quarantine, I noticed that a lot of the prominent speakers of our times, they are all online, sharing their wisdom, sharing their teachings, and helping the human family to be able to awaken from the reality of who we are. And then Jim goes on to say that we will experience sometime in the future what he calls a third coming, in which this state of consciousness, the Christ consciousness or the enlightened consciousness, will be eventually the predominant consciousness in the human family on planet Earth. That's really something really exciting and for us to hope. But right now we should be focusing on the second coming, this great awakening that we are experiencing as humanity. And it's interesting that in some spiritual circles, it is said that if half of a percentage, between 0.5% and 1% of the population attain some measure of awakening, the impact is going to be so vast that will transform the whole planet. Just think about it. Thousands of individuals attaining the same consciousness that was in Jesus, that was in Buddha, that was in Moses, at the same time in the planet. That's going to be a powerful event, and we are already seeing take place since the end of last century. So it's something to look forward to. And this process of awakening, it takes place first individually, and then it becomes a collective experience. And so it's very important that we recognize that the process of awakening doesn't have to do with achieving something, but just to become aware of something that already exists right here and right now. In other words, it's gaining an awareness of a realm of existence that is present right here, a realm of existence that 1,000,000 years from now is going to be present, intact, and perfect as it is right now. And everything else that we see will just, 1,000,000 years from now, is going to be gone. This realm of existence is where we came from and where we are going to return once again. And so the process of awakening would allow us to have a perception of this other realm of existence and become the lucid dreamer, so to speak. I remember one time I was having a nightmare, and in my nightmare I was experiencing all kinds of fear and anxiety. And then all of a sudden, I gained an awareness that that was just a dream. As soon as I became aware that it was just a dream, the events that were taking place in my dream, they lost their power, and I became the master of my dream. So I became the lucid dreamer. In the same way, the experience of awakening, when we are able to gain an awareness of this other realm of existence, we will be able to withdraw power from everything that is taking place around us and become the co-creator that we were meant to be. And so one of the important elements for us to experience an awakening is that we begin to develop a desire to experience, because our desire to experience will be the fuel that we need to eventually have that experience. Now, I know that a lot of people have all kinds of desires, and so if we make the desire to have a better job or a better house or a better car or a better spouse, if we make those desires above the desire of awakening, it's unlikely that we will experience that awakening. And I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with having such desires. However, if you arrive at a point in your life when you are tired of being a victim of the world that you see, in which you are tired of having to struggle and strive for your good, if you have arrived at a point in your existence that you are thirsty to gain an awareness of the gifts and the treasures that have been already given unto you, and you're ready to claim that, then that desire will lead you into have such an experience. And I would like to add that if in addition to the desire, you begin to create an expectancy that in this lifetime you will be able to experience an awakening, then the combination of desire and expectancy will actually move you quicker into the discovery of the truth of who you are. And so just to bring this message here to a conclusion, I would like to encourage you that now more than ever in the history of humanity, an ordinary person like me and you will have this great possibility of awakening to the reality of who we are. And as we experience this awakening, recognizing who we are, recognizing this other realm of existence, we will then be able to help those around us to have the same experience, and we will be then contributing for the great awakening of the human family. And so as we prepare ourselves to enter some time of silence and meditation, I'm going to encourage you to close your eyes for a moment and to take a deep breath. And bring your awareness into your heart once again, allowing yourself to relax from the business of the day as you Begin to let go of any tension, let go of any thoughts, allowing yourself to be fully present right here and right now. Nothing to be concerned about, nothing to be worried about. And just remember that the reality that you are seeking is seeking you. Your desire to discover it will lead the way that will allow you to have your eyes open to the reality of heaven on earth. And just as you have allowed yourself to be fully present, to be inner still, you begin to realize that this is the perfect and receptive state for you to receive guidance and inspiration from life itself. Feel your oneness with life right here and right now. Allow life to maintain and sustain you just as it maintains and sustains the whole universe. Allow yourself to feel embraced and cared for by its love. Open up your heart and feel the love that the universe has for you, its greatest treasure. Just feel that love. Allow that love to grow within you. Know that this love will not only maintain and sustain you, but keep you in perfect harmony and peace. I invite you to get in touch with the feeling of being safe right here and right now. That sense of being safe, of being protected, would allow you to start operating from a foundation of trust and confidence. Allow this inner presence in you to go before you and to prepare the way. Begin to believe and to accept the fact that your awakening is at hand. It only takes one decision. The decision to be set free here, now, and forever. The decision to claim that which is yours by divine right. The freedom, the joy, and the abundance that is yours for the taking.
My world has been shaken apart at the seams. I choose to awaken from this dream as things come and go. I am still here, what the mind cannot know. To the heart is clear. This heart has been broken time and again, but now it's just open for all to come in. Freedom is seen, love's true face, true love is being, this embrace. Finally, love is all that I see. Finally, peace is all I can be. I choose awakening, awakening. I choose love, love. I choose awakening, awakening. I choose love, love. I choose awakening. Sing with us. Awakening. I choose love, love. I
with a heart filled with confidence, filled with trust, feeling empowered. I invite you to little by little begin to bring your attention back, allowing you to awaken from this wonderful time of communion and relaxation. Bring your awareness to your body, to your breathing, and whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes and welcome back. I hope you had enjoyed your time of quiet reflection and communion. I hope that you received some inspiration from within you. We are so blessed to be part of this spiritual community and be able to be spiritually fed every single week. And for those of you who have been supporting us, we're really, really grateful. Right now, both the Om Hour and our Sunday services are the way in which we are able to receive your support. And to make it easier, you can just text UOTB to 73256, and the number is going to be on the screen. And you can also go to our website and make your donation there. And once again, we're extremely grateful for your help and for your support. Let us bless our gifts. Divine love that I am blesses all that I give and all that I receive. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
It's time to awaken. The dawn is breaking. You've gotta let your flower bloom. So rise and shine. Everything will be fine if you let your light dispel the gloom. Know that help is always here. I will walk you through your fear. Know your heart is always home. Wherever you may roam. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashitu Palpave, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu.
Salve Santu Niramaya.
May all be free of trouble.
Salve Vadrani Pashyantu.
May all see what is good.
Makashitu
May sufferings end for all.
Salve Bhavantu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave. Salve Santu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave. Salve Bhavantu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave. Salve Bhavantu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave. Salve Bhavantu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave. Salve Bhavantu Sukhina. Salve Santu Niramaya. Salve Vadrani Pashyantu. Makashitu Bhave.
We always have beautiful music here at the Om Hour, and I'm looking forward to the day in which we're going to be together listening to this music live. For those of you who are in need of prayer, you can just put out your prayer request in the comment below, or you can visit our website and do a prayer request there, and we will hold you in prayer. So I invite you to just close your eyes just for a moment as we close this service here, and take another deep breath and begin to feel empowered. Always remember that the things that those great teachers and masters of our past did, they told us that we can do it as well. There's no such a thing as ordinary people and ordinary person. We have all been created extraordinary, and the time has come for each one of us to awaken to the truth of who we are and to claim our divine birth and heritage. So with your heart filled with confidence, believing that it's going to be, you get yourself closer and closer to the day that you will awaken to the reality of who you are and become the light of the world. Thank you, God. And so it is. Amen. And welcome back here again. I hope you have a wonderful week, that you stay connected with each other. Continue to watch us on YouTube, on Facebook. Our YouTube channel is now growing. You can share the content here with your friends so you can help us expand our movement and bring the good news to those who are in need. So let us close this service here with our final song. Thank you.
So, coming to a close, we will sing Om Shanti 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 with the bowl, and then go in beauty. Deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Peace be with you till we meet again in the light. Oh, go in beauty. Peace be with you till we meet again in the light.
Namaste. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week.